Good evening, delegates. Sorry to interrupt. My name is Claudia Dominguez. I'm from the New Yorker industry, and I'm glad I get to interview you. I just wanted to say that your work is absolutely amazing. There is so much action going on, debating, having a formal posture, talking in your non-maternal language, working for hours, on and on and on. I'm just going to say that you're a heroes.
Thank you so much. Right now, we're out of session.
That's right. You are not part of the law. Go ahead. You are allowed to ask us everything you want.
Perfect. First question. What nation are you representing in this committee?
I represent the delegation of Egypt.
I represent the delegation of Ethiopia.
I represent the delegation of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
And I represent the delegation of the Republic of Albania.
Wow, that's great. As an introduction, please indicate the committee and the topic you are discussing.
Sure, we're in the Committee of the High Commissioner of Human Rights, discussing the topic of ensuring the protection of human rights in the penal system.
Thank you for sharing, Delegate. The public would like to know the most important events during the 3 dates debate. Fights or argument between delegates, the negotiations during the caucus, fillers of the negotiations.
Well, there were ups and downs. There was a great communication between all the delegates. We all understood each other. We were all tired, but we wanted to find the best solutions to our topic.
That's right. One of the most important events of the process was the ending of the position paper. This was the most tense part of the debate. We were all nervous and excited for the debate. We all had the same ideas of what was going on and what was going to happen in the debate.
As we all had the same ideas, the only goal was that there were not so many divisions or fights, but it was mainly debating how to prioritize and adjust in terms of the budget. And that was really took a great part of the time in the debate.
Also, there was a great communication, so great that we only have one resolution paper with all the delegations included. There were many participants and we rarely stayed quiet.
There were multiple solutions when doing the resolution paper. We were denied 3 times our proportions, and there were a lot, and not many were well organized. We raised the solutions that were hard to explain, and we developed the main ideas better. After 4 tries, our resolution paper was finally accepted.
One of our resolutions was to call upon other countries to eradicate the penalty of death since it violates the right of life. The most important right that people should have access to is the right to access to court and trial. Everybody has the opportunity to be judged in a court, no matter the level of crime.
Actually, about the death penalty, there was a certain country that was arguing and wasn't collaborating too much, since this country had death penalty. Most countries proposed that this delegation could abolish it, but this country was on the defensive.
Oh, really? What country was it?
The country was Japan. Some countries, such as the Republic of South Korea, had some tensions during the debate, but in the end, they could work together.
Actually, Japan had a lot of arguments against most of the countries in the committee, but barely commented on the concurrent solutions to follow.
Yes, I mean, none of us commented on perfect solutions, but we were all participating.
For example, there was a solution to transport the prisoners to another country to avoid overcrowding. But in the end, we all thought that it wouldn't be convenient due to the fact that there will be a long and hard process. Even so, this was a good solution at first.
Yes, another solution that we proposed was to separate the prisoners according to their gender. This in order to prevent sexual assault that many prisoners have.
Tell me, the person that represents the country of Egypt, what were the main arguments? What were you looking forward to?
Well, one of the most important arguments that I stated at the debate was that we, in general, need to promote that people will see prisoners as human beings too. This was a key moment in the debate because it led to the debate into a more humanistic topics like value of life, etc.
And what emotions did you present in according to this?
Since I brought up the topic of value of life, it was kind of really interesting to hear the opinion of others. since many people even got mad just by hearing the question. This was kind of weird, but also understandable.
Thank you, Delegate. Delegation of Guyana, same question.
Well, my main arguments were to provide cultural and educational activities to prisoners, as well as giving them access to libraries or books and providing them proper health facilities, including mental health in all prisons. I presented emotions like frustration, anger, and hope.
Thanks, Delegate. Now, delegation of Ethiopia.
My main arguments were establishing and providing quality treatments for all the people presenting mental health problems. Also, at the moment of seeking for ways of guaranteeing the safeness and life quality of the children from the people in prison, I made the proposal of establishing relations with the specialized organizations on this topic. Finally, even though doing all this research and proposal was at several moments pretty harsh, at the end I felt very grateful and satisfied with the way that we could work.
And last but not least, the delegation of Albania. Go ahead.
My main arguments were the stability of prisons, the maternity situation, and the children that are born inside jail, and most of all, the requirements of the medical and psychological needs within the people inside it. The emotions that I presented were frustration, happiness, anger, sadness, excitement, and most of all, pride, because at the end, we did it.
Thanks for all your contributions. It is really great what you're doing, and hopefully everything falls into place. Good luck and see you later.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.